The background was the beautiful Hyatt Regency Resort and Spa, and it was the perfect scene within the scene of a new chamber event that
we wanted to bring together some great speakers and a great panel, share some great insight into how they were able to work with different groups, how they were able to help affect change on a much larger level.
To share the ins and outs of how best local businesses can and should connect with their own elected officials. The Boeing Company's government relations manager for the area, Tony Godero, served as moderator with sponsors Frontier Communications, Shop Off Realty Investments, and financial partners and credit union, shaped the early evening stay at the Hyatt. The event was twofold, with former elected officials serving as panelists, Lynn Doucher of Brea, Steve Krasansky of Newport Beach, and former Huntington Beach City Councilman and Mayor Keith Bohr. Also on the ticket, State Assemblyman Matthew Harper told of the realities of working within the state legislature, especially as a member of the minority party, a distinction that starts at the state level. City councils are supposed to be nonpartisan. All of the participants shared success stories of helping constituents. The accessibility, however, of one's own elected representative does get more challenging.
The folks who represent a particular city are representing 100, 150, 200,000 people. If you go to an assembly member or state senator, they're representing more constituents, and then if you're talking about a U.S. senator, they're representing 34, 35 million constituents here in the state of California, and it just goes up from there.
However, the tools to reach the representative and to drive home issues now favors the public.
I got elected in 2004, and email just started to become, it used to be if you wanted to complain, right, you had to actually write the letter and put a stamp in the envelope, and you kind of lost your steam and madness by then you do it. Email, no, right, to get right on, and now we have the social media, and so there's so much information. But yeah, council folks will meet with you, and it's true in your cities too, and don't hesitate.
So the local way is a business first step, and sometimes the only one you should use to start a conversation.
It all starts, though, with engagement. It starts with reaching out to your elected officials, and I consider it my duty to be responsive to our citizens. And you know, businesses are such an important component of our economic viability as a community that I want to make sure that our business owners, our business leaders in Huntington Beach know that they've got someone on council who is ready to listen, ready to help them navigate through whatever issues they may be having.
That's why we got elected in the first place, honestly. Why would you serve on city council if you didn't want to help your community, if you didn't want to help the people and what it is they're interested in, what they think is the best thing that needs to happen for their community? That's what we want to make happen. So yes, we're there for you, and we want to take your calls. We want to listen.
Once again, thanks to Tony Godero of the Boeing Company, event sponsors, staff, and to the beautiful Hyatt Regency Resort and Spa, now going through its own renovation, room by room. For Surf City Highlights, this is Matt Liffring.